Welcome to another video. I'm back with another top 10 recommendation. Be sure to subscribe for regular updates. And without further delay, let's get into the top 10. Before we start, I just wanted to let you know that this is part 2. If you want to watch part 1, click on the link in the top right corner. If you want to give me ideas for top 10, make sure to join our Discord server. And don't forget, we have a video every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and shorts the other days. Without further delay, let's get into the video. Number 10 comes with Grandson of the Holy Emperor is a Necromancer. This is an engaging plot where a VR MMORPG beta test takes an unexpected turn, casting the protagonist as one of the grandsons of the Holy Emperor, simultaneously gifted with the intriguing power of necromancy. The narrative unfolds as the protagonist grapples with his two dual identities, creating a unique and captivating storyline. The fusion of virtual reality and supernatural elements adds an exciting layer to the traditional isekai genre. This manhwa shows potential. Of course, I'm not saying it's extremely unique or something, but if you do enjoy the necromancy genre, then I'm sure you will enjoy this too. This is quite new with only 16 chapters, so hopefully the story continues looking good and doesn't go down the weird path. The art style is also really good, which makes it an even better read. Give it a chance or save it for later, there's no official translation at the moment. In number 9 we have The Iron-Blooded Necromancer has returned. The world of Ella is known for its relentless killing and war. Kang Hyuk, awakened as a necromancer, discovers a mysterious power after his brothers return to Earth. The narrative takes a dark turn when Kang Hyuk learns of his brother's death, setting the stage for a vengeful, fueled return to Earth. Both the main character and his brother are sent to a different world, where they have to survive by killing monsters. When the time comes, one of the brothers returns to Earth, while the other decides to stay behind. After a few years, knowing that his brother was killed, he returns to Earth to avenge his brother. Now, this main character is overpowered from the beginning. From what I've seen, there's no room for growth, to the point where he says in one of the chapters that he could kill humanity if he wanted to. But leaving that aside, I did enjoy this read. The pace can be a bit slow, but I do like an overpowered main character who is exacting revenge in his own way. If you enjoy an overpowered main character and revenge plots, this just might be the work for you. There's no official translation at the moment. Number 8 comes with The Return of the Apocalypse Tyrant. 25 years after the Hell Gate has decimated humanity, there's only one survivor, Namgung. He completes a legendary quest which allows him to return to the past. Returning 3 days before the cataclysmic event, Namgung is determined to protect his daughter. Fueled by the rewards of the 8 martial stars akin to gods, he rises among them, clearing festivals with his pre-return memories. As he gathers allies and strengthens himself, new challenges and mysteries unfold. This is a great story with loads of potential, especially this main character. It's definitely not your typical teen main character. He's quite older and wiser, and he also has a daughter, which adds a different element to the story. It does have a sort of necromancy power, but that's not exactly the focus of the story, which I also enjoyed. Definitely a unique storyline with the addition of well-developed characters and amazing art. This might be one of my favorite new Necromancer manhwas. Without a doubt, you should give it a chance. There is no official translation at the moment. In number 7 we have Catastrophic Necromancer. I've recommended this one recently, but it does fit the list, so I decided to recommend it again. Catastrophic Necromancer introduces a world where rules of a game seemingly blends with reality, thrusting humanity into a new era. The kid's survival lies in becoming an adventurer and leveling up. The main character undergoes a legendary unique transformation, emerging as a necromancer with a distinctive ability. The narrative unfolds with him embracing his newfound power, declaring mastery over life and death. The opinions about this work are quite different. Some people love it, some people hate it. Personally, I enjoyed it. The main character is indeed overpowered, and it happens rather quickly within the first few chapters, so you could say this is a power fantasy, but that's not exactly bad. I enjoy seeing the main character stun people, break records, and make everyone around him feel jealous. Now of course it's not all good. There were some problems here and there, but that didn't stop me from enjoying it. If you enjoy power fantasies, then this might be for you. If on the other hand you want to see the main character grow, then I would skip this work. There's no official translation at the moment. Number 6 comes with Necromancer Evolutionary Traits. To be honest with you, I think this is a manga with a manhwa format, but everywhere I went it said it was a manhwa, so I'm going with it. This is the journey of Makoto Kaneshiro, a former Special Force member who, after struggling to reintegrate into society, receives an unsettling call revealing intimate details about his life and gaming habits. As he attempts to disconnect, he discovers a perplexing cycle repeating itself. This manhwa is quite boring in the initial chapters, or at least it doesn't have much originality. But after a few, it takes an intriguing turn that steps away from the typical Necromancer tropes. The pacing is also quite good, it doesn't drag too much on unnecessary topics. This really surprised me and I enjoyed it a lot because it kept me so intrigued and wondering what was gonna happen next, when normally I could guess it pretty easily. With the art being quite good as well, this is definitely something you should try out. I definitely recommend it to fans of the Necromancer genre. There is no official translation at the moment. In number 5 we have Unrivaled Necromancer. This story, like many other, unfolds in a mysterious hour. The main character gets betrayed and after 10 years he gets reincarnated in the body of a South Korean boy, fueled by a burning desire for revenge against those who betrayed him. The protagonist, now a necromancer and spirit master, strives to reach the tower's pinnacle as an all-master seeking vengeance. In my opinion, Unrivaled Necromancer caters to the fans of revenge, overpowered protagonists, reincarnation, and necromancer genres, so I feel like there's a bit of everything for everyone. The gripping storyline coupled with the protagonist's quest for retribution makes for an engaging read. The pacing is well executed and the art complements the narrative. While it might be similar to many other stories, it's also something I know many people enjoy, so I definitely recommend you giving it a chance. There's no official translation at the moment. Number 4 comes with Necromancer Academy and the Genius Summoner. Necromancer Academy and the Genius Summoner dwells into the world of necromancers, notorious wielders of magic capable of destroying entire empires. Enter Simon Valentia, an exceptional talented necromancer scouted for the prestigious Necromancer Academy. As his latent abilities draw attention, the story unfolds with the promise of nurturing his genius, yet hints at unforeseen consequences. I really enjoy this story. Despite thinking it would be just another regular necromancer story, it really surprised me in a good way. This is an academy for necromancers, which to be honest is not something we have seen before. The characters are well fleshed out and the pacing is good, and of course the main character, which I really liked. While it falls for some cliches, it also manages to avoid others, so overall I'm really pleased with the read. Give it a chance and you might be too. The official translation is over at Tapas. In number 3 we have Boundless Ascension. Boundless Ascension introduces Seong-Hyo Han, a young boy orphaned during the mysterious dungeon break. Devastated by the loss of his parents, Seong-Hyun dedicates 7 years to becoming a hunter, only to find his efforts fruitless as his attributes remain unchanged. However, his fate takes a turn when he accepts an invitation to the Tower of Trials, an otherworldly realm where participants face challenges against monsters and fellow humans. In my opinion, Boundless Ascension is a captivating manhwa that blends elements of mystery, fantasy, and character development. I really enjoy the fact that everyone participating gets their stats reset. It gives a sense of fresh start and everyone is equal. Pair that with this main character who doesn't quit in the face of adversity and you have a really good story. I heard that the novel is better and that the manhwa skips a lot of details, but to be honest, I've read the manhwa and I was pretty happy with the amount of details they gave. Not to mention, this main character is quite cold and doesn't easily forgive others. If you want to give it a chance too, head over to Webtoon for the official translation. Number 2 comes with I Stole the First Ranker's Soul. Moa-san is an ordinary office worker who unexpectedly awakens in a dungeon as a collecting hunter. After a dangerous encounter, she crosses paths with the top-ranked hunter Jian Xiao, becoming intricately linked to him. The catch? She must promise to strive to defeat all dungeon bosses worldwide. The plot takes a unique turn as Moa navigates the challenges of her new life and forms an endearing connection with Jihan. In my opinion, the manhwa's pacing strikes a delightful balance, maintaining an engaging narrative without rushing the plot. The standout aspect is the refreshing inclusion of a female protagonist in the awakened genre, a rarity that adds a unique dynamic. The relationship between Moa and Jihan is heartwarming, providing a blend of cuteness and humor. Overall, I Stole the First Ranker's Soul promises an enjoyable blend of action, humor, and a distinctive female perspective in the awakened genre, not to mention a bit of romance. Without a doubt, something unique, so give it a chance and head over to Webtoon for the official translation. And in number 1 we have Kill the Hero. Most of you may know this one by now, but I still have to recommend it. Kill the Hero unveils a gripping narrative as Eugene, betrayed and killed by his guild leader, seizes an opportunity to start anew with revenge in mind. Opting for a less risky strategy, Wujin high-level skills not only gain notoriety but also boost his stats. The mystery lies in whose side is truly on, as he navigates the game with a masterful plan to destroy the hero. I would say this is an old manhwa. I used to read it at the same time as Soul Leveling was coming out, and at this point in time this is a finished work. Without a doubt a work that made its mark on the Necromancer genre and that you should not miss out on. The art is amazing, the characters as well, and the necromancy aspect is definitely a major part of the story. Without a doubt something I would recommend to anyone looking for a good necromancer story. And if that person is you, head over to Tapas for the official translation of this work. Now guys, this is the top 10 Necromancer Manhwa part 2. Did you find any manhwa that you haven't read yet? Did you like it? If this video helped you in any way, leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to activate the bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.